Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be making what's called sausage balls. It's just a little appetizer kind of a deal. Today's Sunday, so I'm taking it a little bit easy today. I've been doing school all week, I've been working all week. I'm just a little bit to the, let's lay it all out and let's have a little bit of fun with it. So this is something that's a lot of fun for me to make because the family likes it. This is actually a recipe that my mother taught me. Feels like eons ago, and I make it pretty much every year on the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, things like that. Just something simple that people can grab with their hands and eat. It's just something I think that's a little bit easier for people to take in than, you know, a full meal. Pretty much what this consists of is all-purpose baking mix, sausage, and cheese. That's it. We have an egg to combine everything and hold it all together, and a few spices. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's a simple recipe. So we're going to start off with 2 cups of the baking mix, and I forgot my measuring cup. Using a spoon to pull this out so that I don't make a mess. We all know how much I like to make messes. I probably should take this off of here. It might make it a little easier. What do you think? Yeah. Get those guys out of the way. And while I'm putting this into the measuring cup, I'm doing it over the bowl so I don't make a mess, because we all know I like to make messes every time I cook. So that's 1 cup. I still made a mess!
No! God, please, no!
2 cups. Put you guys over there. Okay. Next up, 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. I like to use sharp or extra sharp, just so that you can taste the cheese, because sometimes the sausage will run it out. I have a knife. I'm not going to hurt myself, I promise. I have to stab this to get it open. But this is 16 ounces, 1 pound of mild pork sausage. I use mild because I don't like spicy things. Trinity loves spice. Me, not so much. Okay. 1 egg. It's the binding agent. It's going to hold everything together, especially while they're baking. Alrighty. And then we've got to put in some pepper and some onion powder. And we're going to do a ½ teaspoon of pepper. You know what? And then a teaspoon of onion powder. Alright, so now to mix. And if you've noticed, there are no spoons here. No. Your best tools ever for mixing things like this, like meatloaf, sausage balls, anything with a ground beef of any kind, or a ground meat, I should say, of any kind, your hands. The reason being is you can get in there and squish it all together. You can squish it all together and make it come together even better than if you were using a spoon or, say, a fork. So let's dive in. And it's a lot of fun too. If you ever made like mud pies when you were a kid, or just had some fun out there, and it tends to hurt after a minute, all I'm finding. Oh my gosh. So now once we've got everything pretty much incorporated, I gotta scrape off my hands here and get this thing off my hands. And go in there for some more loving. This is all it is love. you put your hands in it, it's just love. That's all it is. 'Cause you love your family enough to get all dirty. Now, to cook these, 350-degree oven. I usually put stuff like this on the center rack so that it gets a better baking. And I'm still making a mess, and I tried not to. Y'all should see my counter, it's terrible. Now, all the flour has been mixed in. So, we are good to go. Alrighty guys, so this is what's going to happen. Like I said, we're going to turn these into 1 to 1.5 inch balls. And to help me with that, I have an ice cream scoop. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it is. And it will help. So I filled it up half of the way. Take the ball, roll it around, place it on the sheet. That's it. And they come out pretty much uniform doing it this way. There may be 1 or 2 where I'll have to either add or take away, but most of the time they're pretty good. Depending on the type of sausage you use, I've used turkey sausage, I've used pork sausage, I think that's about it. But depending on which one you use, the amount of fat that's going to come off of these while they're baking, that's what you may want to worry about. The pork sausage goes along a lot better with my family. The turkey sausage, they do like it. But I haven't done it since. I need to try it again. Alright, so these guys are done. Stick them in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Alright guys, so while those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and clean up. I'll meet you back here in 20 to 25. Alrighty guys, it's been 20 minutes since we've put the sausage balls in the oven at 350 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out and let you see the finished product. Oh, that looks beautiful. So the way that I like to check to make sure that these are done is I just lift one up. And you see that beautiful gold underneath? That's what you're looking for. So these are done. And we're just going to put them over here on my island. and let them sit. It takes about maybe 20 minutes for them to cool, and then we'll be able to try them. So we're just gonna, oops, I forgot to turn the timer off. We're just gonna let them sit and cool off, and then we'll have sausage balls to taste. See you back in a couple minutes. Hey guys, so we are back. These have been cooling now for about 10 to 15 minutes. I didn't want Nathan to burn his mouth off while he tasted it, but he's gonna go ahead and do a taste test. Tell us what he thinks.
There we go. These are sausage balls, right?
Yes. You've had them before.
They smell good. Have I?
Yeah.
They are good.
You had me worried there for a minute. I was like, oh crap, what did I forget?
I like the consistency of the food. You get a sausage taste, but it's not like an overpowering
Do you
sausage.
taste the cheese?
A little bit. Not a whole lot.
Really? Maybe I didn't. Because I only use the sharp cheddar. I usually use the extra.
Oh, you can
sharp.
definitely see it in there.
But you can't taste it.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Well, it is a sausage ball, so.
It's very good though. Good job, babe.
Thank you. Sometimes I do it right. So yeah, thank you guys so very much for your support and everything. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe and hit the little notification bell on there as well, if you don't mind. And also head over to our other channel, Geeks and Musing. I'm going to start putting some extra videos up over there as well. So let your friends know about this one, let your friends know about that one, and you'll get all kinds of recipes. Oh, also, forgot to add this as well. I'm going to try to start putting up a web page where I'm going to put all of my recipes that I have done and from past and future. That way, if you guys want to use, don't. That way, if you guys want to make them, I didn't know what you were going to do. If you all want to make them, you have access to the recipes as well. I'll put a link in there once I get the webpage done. It might be a couple more weeks before that happens, but it's on its way. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon.
Bye.